So hello and welcome back to the next video. In this one we have the question reverse a linked list. So it is similar to the previous question where we had to print the linked list in the reverse order. The only difference being that we were not actually reversing the linked list in the previous question. We were just printing it in reverse order. Here we have to change the pointers so that it becomes the reverse. So if the list is like 1, 2, 3 and null, so 1 is the header node, right? It starts from here. The linked list starts from here. I want that it should start from this one, 3. So 3 will become my head node and the 1 will become my last tail node. Okay. So 3, 2, 1 null will be the reverse list. So that is what I have to do. Okay. So sample input and output is the first input is given as the number of test cases. Then for each test case, number of nodes in the linked list and then all the nodes. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The output will be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So how we can do is, first I'll explain you the approach for this.
So what I'll do is I'll take an example here of linked list. So let's assume we have a linked list with 5 nodes. Okay, so this is my header node. This is my last node which points to null basically. Okay, they are all joined with a link. Single linked list, single linked list. Okay, so if we take that same example which was given in that question, which was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now either what we can do is we can push them all in stack one by one. So if we push them in stack, we get 1 2 3 4 5 here like this, and then while popping we will get 5, then 4, then 3, then 2, then 1. We don't have to just print it. What we can do is while popping we can establish a link between each of them, so that way we can achieve our reverse linked list, but it will take a lot of memory. So what we can do is we can solve it efficiently using 3 pointers. So the 3 pointers will be, we'll have a prev pointer which will point to the previous node, a curr pointer which will be pointing to the current node, and a next pointer which will point to the next node. In the starting, the prev will be null. Okay, so prev will point to null. Now when I have my linked list, so 1 2 3 4 5, what I'll do is I'll say that this is curr, the first one, it's current. Okay, I'll say current dot link is next. सो करंट का लिंक किस पे है, इस पे है. मैं कह रहा हूँ कि इसको नेक्स्ट बोलेंगे हम, तो ये मैं अब नेक्स्ट हो गया ये मेरा. तो आई कैन एक्सेस दिस विद टू थिंग्स नाउ, ईदर करंट का नेक्स्ट और डायरेक्टली दिस नेक्स्ट, राइट. सो आई वांट टू ब्रेक दिस लिंक नाउ. ये लिंक जो है आई वांट टू ब्रेक इट. सो इफ आई ब्रेक इट, I will join it to null, because when I reverse this linked list, this will be my last node and this should point to null, right? So I'll point this कि current का जो link है वो मैं previous pointer के साथ जोड़ दूंगा, इसके साथ. और ये क्या है, मेरा null है, तो मेरा ये इसका null से जुड़ गया. अब मैं क्या करूँगा सेकेंड स्टेप में, तो फर्स्ट स्टेप हुआ मेरा current का जो next है that becomes next. Okay, and then I say कि current का next जो है that becomes previous, right. So current का next will be previous, and before that I told current का next is next. I think it should be opposite. Yeah, so next will be basically current का next. So next में मैंने क्या स्टोर किया, इसमें मैंने current dot next स्टोर किया, तो current dot next को मैंने क्या बना दिया, previous. So that is basically null. In the first pass it is null. Second step will be, I'll say prev becomes curr. जो previous है वो मेरा अब ये हो गया. Okay, next मेरा ये है. I'll say then current becomes next. So current यहाँ से उठ के current यहाँ चला गया. This is the first pass now. Okay, now if you do the second pass, in second pass I'll say next क्या होगा मेरा, current का next. तो current का next तो ये है ना, तो next मेरा यहाँ आ जाएगा, तो मेरा ये next हो गया. अब इसको हटा दो, ठीक है, और ये मेरा हट गया। उसके बाद मैं कहूँगा करंट का नेक्स्ट इक्वल टू प्रीवियस। तो करंट का जो मेरा नेक्स्ट है उसको अब यहाँ से हटा के मैं यहाँ पे डाल दिया, वो प्रीवियस पे हो गया, और प्रीवियस मेरा करंट पे आ गया, तो ये मेरा प्रीवियस हो गया, और मेरा जो करंट था वो हट के फिर नेक्स्ट पेज यानी यहाँ चला गया, और ये हट गया, यहाँ पे नल आ गया. So if you keep doing this, at the end my last node will be stored in previous. So at the end of the loop I will say कि जो मेरा head node है that is nothing but previous, and then I'll return the head node. Okay, so that's how we'll implement it in the code. So let's go to the code section.
So now we'll be implementing the same question in code. So as I told, we'll be keeping 3 pointers. So the pointers will be, one will be previous, which will be my null pointer in the start. I'll have another pointer for current node that will point to the header node in the start, which is represented by L list here. I also have a next pointer, which will be, let's take it null only in the start. Okay. Then I'll keep a while loop. So in while I can say while current not equals null. So yeah, actually it's null pointer as well. Never mind. So while current not equal to null, I can keep going in the loop so it will reach till the end. So what I'll do is my first step is that my next becomes current node ka next. Okay. And then I can break that link and I can say current ka next was previous. So the link has turned backwards. Okay. Now I want to change that my previous ops and becomes current node. तो previous मेरा एक node आगे आ जाएगा. And then my current node should also come one step forward. So current node becomes next node. Okay. At last, my head node, which I am supposed to give for the reverse list, it will be in the previous. So I can directly either return the previous node, or I can say list equals previous. So the header node has become previous node now. I can say return list. Okay. So if I submit the code, it passes all the test cases. Okay. So that's it about the question. Thank you for watching.